Hello. What's up, John? There's a game we could watch. What's up, Penryu? Alright, let's watch this. It was empty because you're the first one here, John. And JP. Hang on a second. Alright, now we're good. What's going on, guys? How has your Monday been? All right. See what happens in this game. Don't know if they went random or not, but they're both Cybran. Nothing wrong with that faction on this map. First engineer to the reclaim, and ACU doesn't walk to the hydro. Bit different here. Esperanto sends the first engineer to hydro, second engineer to reclaim. Turbo does it in reverse. Turbo also made 3 mexes, 3 P-gens. Esperanto made 2, he's made a lab, 2 scouts. What's up, random reaction? I'm doing alright. It is not morning. It's not even close. Well, he has enough power anyway. Question is, will he have too much once he's finished? Wow, 1 engineer only. No, he must use 2 engineers for a while, at least. I think. So all he has is 1 engineer building. Nothing else is building right now, so I don't know where his resources are expected to go, but they're just gonna kind of build up. Second engineer, so that this seems like a bad build to me, just because he has this build power split up. Turbo, similarly, yeah, he does have too much power. He's building more. Jesus. These two guys really need to work on their builds, actually. What are they trying to do here? Ab goes down, Scout goes down. Yeah, these builds are not good. I mean, I don't know if people remember the Rigor build. Oh no, actually we did I uploaded that, released that today actually. That one on stream. Builds weren't great in that one either. And Esperanto says, yeah, I failured very hard. His English is not great. It's kind of funny the way he says things. But yeah, he actually overflowed mass. What's up, Peter? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, once. Yeah, both these guys really need to work on their builds, because like Turbo, I mean he has mass in the bank, that's not the worst thing, but the problem is overflowing 80 to 100 power immediately. That's quite bad. He's way behind on mass actually. Probably less manual reclaim happening for him. Let's see, actually 2100, 2600, that pretty much makes up the difference. Bit slower expansion as well. Slightly, like this max for example. What's up, Mark? And now no, 0 power. Where's all the power going? Well, that's taking a lot of power. Early T2 Max is expensive on energy, especially when you have so much reclaim to get, you know, so many factories to be built as well. Turbo 700 mass behind, like, you know, never a good sign. 2, 4, 6, 7th land factory just finishes as we have 2, 4, 6 done here. Actually 8th factory because he has one here. And okay, yeah, there's one here for her. Trying to get back into Fat Ladder, but stuck around the 1200, 1300 level. How do you get good? How do you get good? Well, I got good by playing ladder pretty much exclusively, watching every one of my replays at least once, and watching the best players' replays as well on the maps that well, on any map basically. That's pretty much it. Plus watching casts and things, but that's not really... Watching casts and things is really just entertainment. It's not gonna really help you improve, I guess, too much. You can just pick up very small things here and there. What's up, Carrion? How are you? These Mantis got decent damage though. They could have stayed alive a bit longer. There's more damage to be done if they're moved around. Ooh, not a good balance for Esperanto. Needs to stop building this factory. Daniel, the main thing is economy. The economy is the main thing you should focus on, really. I mean, you know, using your units is obviously really important. But if you can't manage your economy, then you're at nothing. You won't have enough. You know, the thing is, if you're better with the economy, you can't really mess up too much. There's no point in being good at using units if you just have less than your opponent. You know, it's gonna be really tough. If you're better at the economy, you're just gonna have more tanks. You run over his tanks. You can't take a bad trade if you have more. So I'd say really Focus on the economy, expanding quickly, making sure you're balanced properly. That's probably needs to be the main focus, and the other things you can work on as you improve. Work on, you know, switching tech levels effectively, taking advantage of what your opponent's doing. There's a lot to learn, but the economy is the main driver behind everything. I'm pretty good carrying. Pretty good today. This is going to be a nice raid. Oh, is he going to get there before the PD's done? He needs to get in and kill the engineer. Which he does. Yeah, that really should have been finished. PD in this expansion is very common. How are they're doing exactly the same thing. What's up, Turbo? Well, it's too late. We're already 9 minutes in, so you know. Yeah, you know, you're just making me want to watch it. You were a bit slow on your PD there. Kind of cost you a factory and a hydro. I hope it was a nice pizza. You've given plenty already. Turbo kind of low on HP. Getting attacked by a gunship. Gets his vet, that's quite nice. Should happen regen a lot faster. The engineers are airlifted back out again. Esperanto, I don't know what he's doing. He should build his base here. Turbo running into the expansion, doing a bit of damage. Plenty more damage to be done here. Gunship still is alive. Esperanto with 3 T2 Maxes. Ahead of Turbo on economy. Ooh. This is the new improved Esperanto, clearly. He's making mass extractor upgrades. Turbo allows 14 HP. Mantis run past him. That's annoying. And Turbo looks to... Well, he hasn't won air. There's still inties for Esperanto, but he did kill some gunships. Convinced these games make me worse. This game is so depressing. You know, I might be convinced of that too. You have a better score, but you're behind in mass. Total behind in generated mass. That's got to do with your power stall as well, though. But you're also, you know, yeah, you're behind in map control. So much reclaim here. Esperanto definitely has a bigger economy. More map control, more T2 Maxes. Gun upgrade? Yep. And stealth on the way as well. I think T2 air is a good choice in this map for sure. I mean, T2, you can also do T2 land, there's nothing wrong with that, but Turbo's really late to tech up here. And it hasn't gotten him any advantage. The T1 PD here denies the Mantis. At least they're not all suicided. A lot of units here. This is why, you know, staying on T1 so long is not always great because you see he has more units here, but there's a PD, there's units, like maybe half the units or a bit more. There's a commander. So what can extra T1 units do? They're of questionable value. Meanwhile, gunships flying around all over the place. There's a lot of mechs spread all across the map, so... Air fight. Turbo's gonna win the air, but it's gonna lose like 4 mexes in the meantime. Wait. Turbo not winning air, actually. Turbo losing air somehow. That really... I looked for a second, I could have sworn he was gonna win air control there, but... Maybe Esperanto's micro is better? It's kind of a draw, actually. Okay, reinforcements win for Turbo in the end. And overall, it's a good win. Because all the reclaim is left on his side. 5k on the screen here. That's a lot of that's from down here, actually. This is a huge reclaim deposit. I don't know why there's so many mantis here. Holy crap. What a terrible place to attack by Esperanto. How good do the trades have to be worth leaving 2,000 or 3,000 mass behind in mantis? I don't know. They have to be really good. More gunships. They're totally unprotected. That's what I get for doing attack move. Yeah, exactly. Attack move is pretty crap for inti fights. Only do it if you have like 2-to-1 advantage, really. If you're like you have some more, it's really bad actually. And if it's equal, yeah, versus a micro, you will just lose. Almost definitely. That's a lot of Medusa. A lot of Medusa. Reclaiming engineers on the way. Not enough units down here though. Only 2 factories in the expansion is kind of small. Meanwhile, I mean, yeah, 2 over here as well. T2. Oh, skipping T2 land is your boy Esperanto. Going straight to T3. That's true. You can win air by actually using gunships, and also transports is a good way. Baiting people in with transports. I mean, I would hope most good players that have, you know, learned not to send their whole air force after transport, but not everyone has. Esperanto's gonna win air. It's very dangerous right now for this commander to be here, because there's a gun commander in the water. Doesn't have stealth though, but there's also a lot of units. I mean, this is really nice damage that Turbo's getting, but he has to be so careful because look what's being built. The T2 mechs count continues to grow. T2 support factory will be good in the expansion, even though he's skipping T2. I do like this T2 skip though. Esperanto, you know, I'm a fan of this kind of stuff. Because it's like, he can get away with it. This is the thing, if you can get away with it, I mean, okay, yeah, this expansion is going to die now because he replaced his ACU actually. Oh. Maybe he can't get away with it. Damn. If he didn't make Corsairs... Oh, where's he going with these? He's flying over flak and T1 air. He is going to kill the P-Gen anyways. But if he'd gone for the... He should have gone for the... Yeah, okay, here's what I'm thinking. If he had made just gunships, right? No Corsairs, he could defend his expansion. Also, if he had a gunship in position here, do you see this order? He could hit like a dozen mantis at once with the gunships and kill them all. But he's completely non-reactive with the gunships. If he had just made gunships, he could have defended the expansion. If he had just made Corsairs, he could have sniped the HQ and the P-Gens most likely. and maybe some mexes as well, or attack this area. Don't really like how Esperanto's using his units, his air units basically. Sniped a P-gen, but how effective is that? Second one is rebuilt immediately. Didn't defend his expansion at all, despite having idle gunships here, and Cybern gunships being extremely good versus Mantis. Look at these guys get shredded. Like, now they're not being defended by anti-air. There's no inties. He's dodging back and forth at least, but that's like, why do that micro instead of just have your inties next to your gunships? So I don't know. I don't like it. Loyalist suicided directly into the commander. Another bad move. I might seem unkind, but I just expect more from these guys, you know. I just expect more. Hopefully they expect more after they watch it back. Where are these engineers going? Probably to the right to take back the expansion. This expansion has been dead for a long time. This is a huge amount of economy lost for Esperanto. But he's still ahead on mass. No, I think gun and torpedo are on the same slot. Oh no, it's on the... No, sorry, of course they're not. Torpedo and laser are on the same slot. Gun and T2 are on the same slot. Torpedo and laser. Yeah, Turbo's economy, I guess, has been lacking. Yeah, I feel like Esperanto going for making T2 land wouldn't have definitely wouldn't have saved this expansion or anything. He should have saved it with T2 air while he switched to T3. Now he's going to have a really nice advantage in T3 units. I mean, unfortunately he already wasted a bit into the commander. And his loyalists, yeah, going for loyalists is probably a bad choice here, because if he had bricks, he could just send them straight across here, defend the expansion. Where's that transport going? What is that? Someone explain why that thing was going there. Yeah, I mean, torpedo would actually be... I mean, torpedo upgrade is expensive. That's the thing. It's not a cheap upgrade. 1500 mass, 37,000 power. It's not a cheap upgrade, but I definitely think it could be super... It could be really effective and annoying on this map. I hadn't actually thought of it. Maybe we'll try it next time we're on this map, eh? Because I feel like it would be hilarious. It does massive damage, so it would be really effective versus an enemy commander if you can get him into the water. It's going to be most effective if he doesn't realize that you have it, I would say. But yeah, it is expensive. That brick, yeah, it looks like things are going really badly for Turbo. That transport is flying over so much anti-air, and it still survives because it's T2. So there goes Mexes, and the brick is gonna come into the side of the base and get probably it can kill all 3 T2 Mexes here, most likely. Gunships, please. Well, PDs are up. Defending well. A lot of mass deposited around this base. Okay, finally that thing shows up again. I don't know what was happening there, but my reclaim counter wasn't showing up. Turbo getting free kills on loyalists. That's quite, well, not free actually. He is trading a little bit, but nearly free. Commander's not taking damage at least. Here come the TMLs. Are there any loyalists to reflect the missiles? Oh, the loyalists are moving back, look. Another one. There it goes. See, he moved the loyalist back. R.I.P. the TML. Here comes the missile. Oh, it missed. This one's gonna miss as well. It's not at the right angle, I think. It's gonna hit. Oh, it is hitting. Okay. Another one launched. This time towards I don't know what. Oh, he's gonna miss. He's gonna hit the cliff, I think. Yep. Damn. Oh my goodness. There goes another. There goes a brick. There's. Okay, the power was nicely shielded, but we're missing all of our mexes here. All the core mass did die. This expansion is dead. And it looks pretty bad. Looks pretty bad. Turbo saying he wanted to Alt F4, but he accidentally... Well, he had disabled it. Damn. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. You're still ahead on score, though. And ahead in kill ratio, somehow. Which really surprises me. What's up, Sheep Thief? Yeah, now we have no upgraded mexes, do we? Well, we have two. Two upgraded mexes. There's mass at least from the dead bricks and your own dead mexes, but the reclaim is only going to sustain you for so long as you're really burning through your mass now because you have no T2 mexes. Bit more reclaim. 32k for Esperanto, 39, almost 40 for Turbo. And very close to the 5th veterancy. Esperanto with 0 vet. No levels in veterancy whatsoever. Michael Viana says we need Sentin. Do we? Well, I don't see any nice Sentin hosted. I don't want to join a random one, to be honest. Well, Farms and Uni are in a Sentin right now, so maybe I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Sheep Thief says he won a lot of games today. Nice. Congrats. We like to hear that. How many torpedo bombers do you need for an ACU? Yeah, as Arma says, they do 750 damage per pass, so the math obviously changes depending on the veterancy, the faction of the commander, so... What's up, Rowan? We're just doing a bit of a cast right now. A brick dropped to defend, and also gunships. Defending is only Medusa here. What the hell? Turbo's in a lot of danger here because there's so many T3 units. 9 T3 units, 4 of them are bricks. The stealth is a huge help to him though. A massive help. Actually, both of them have stealth now. That's how bad vision is. He walks the whole way in here before he pops up. Oh, that's a dead brick. Nice kill. Loyalists are in range now. Power income is too low. I think he might actually die. Because the water, it takes a while to get under there. Okay, he survives. 12,500 mass kill, by the way. Not bad. Maybe some replays. Yeah, maybe. We shall see. You know, I actually think I know what the next replay we'll watch is. Because I got a glimpse of something on a stream earlier on today. Not too long ago. What's up, Pyroot? Send bricks in the water for torp damage. He could. It's not very much. Well, he could. Here goes. Flak defends itself. Oh, Turbo comes out of the water. I don't think he might not make it back in this time. Just a couple torpedo bombers would end the game, pretty sure. Another, well, that's a dead brick. There's 3 bricks here versus 4. The loyalists aren't going to contribute too much. There's only 2 of them, and they're not full HP or even close. Turbo staying in the game, and he's got a T3 mass extractor. T2 torpedo, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's probably not the way. Yeah. Better to stay with the land units. Torpedo defense is very expensive. Very expensive. Oh, a couple of bricks in the expansion. Were they dropped there? I don't see a T2 transport. But surely. He only has a T1 transport. That can't carry 2 bricks. No T3 mechs for Esperanto. That I can see. Oh, Turbo walking into 3 bricks now. Gets 2 with an overcharge. Esperanto getting some value out of his commander. The Turbo just playing right on the edge. This game should be over if there were just some torpedo bombers. Then as soon as he comes out of the water, you ping him with 2-3 torpedo bombers, a couple of passes, and he goes down. Here's a gunship attempting to kill an engineer. Okay, he succeeds now. He was getting blocked by this horrible mountain for a while. Okay. Interesting. Reclaim OP, please nerf. No. PDs. Nice stealth in the army here. We got 8 bricks. This one is doomed to die in a bad trade. Could have retreated to the water. 8 bricks here though. ACU regenning quite quickly, up to 6k HP. Couple of bricks in the water. Couple of bricks set out of the water waiting. Still no T3 mechs. Not even planned for Esperanto. And if he doesn't make a T3 mechs, it's not going to look too good in a little while. Turbo will pull ahead, barring well, I guess it's all about the reclaim now. Who can win a really good T3 fight? Bad engagement from, well, kind of bad formation from both of the players, especially Turbo though. This is the worst possible formation. With Esperanto's maybe a close second there. You need to have it so that all the units possible are shooting at once, so this once again. What is this, an attack move? Can't believe he's attack moving his army. Now it's getting split into bits. Bricks moving forward into the arms of the ACU, who's going to overcharge him. Okay, the ACU moving way too close maybe for the... Where's the overcharge? No energy for overcharge? There goes one. And a brick goes down, the other one takes a lot of damage. Who's got a bigger army here? 12 bricks, 13, 14 on the way. Oh, bricks in the water and there's no sonar. There's no sonar. And the scouts here are not in the right position. They're just missing the bricks with their sonar. Damn. Need a T1 or T2 sonar. Turbo taking huge damage. But dips into the water once again. Some torps maybe. And now gets a really good engagement. You see this? All the bricks are firing. Unfortunately, he did get overcharged immediately. Lost a brick there. Another one, another one. 3 bricks go down. There's engineers on top of this army ready to reclaim. Same for Turbo though, getting the reclaim really quickly. You should go for Salem's. Salem's would be amazing. Oh no, the bricks come out of the water. That's quite sad. He's gonna lose these. Well, he's gonna lose one. Surely. Surely. Nope. It escapes. Drops under the water. It would be hilarious if Esperanto made torpedo on his commander, he could win the game. Could end it. Oh, the bricks are poking their head just above water. No. Finally a sonar gets built. Oh no, it's just the scouts finally spotted the bricks with the sonar. How did they leave 1,000 mass though? You see, they shouldn't leave 1,000 mass when they're in the water. That's a bit unusual. Second T3 mechs finished for Turbo 2. Still no T3 mechs for Esperanto. Turbo now 20k total mass ahead, and he's got way too much mass in the bank. Should just make another T3 mechs and maybe, well, T3 air I think. P-Gen, yeah. T3 P-Gen definitely needed right now. Oh, it's a brick drop in the back. It's going to take out 2 T2 mexes, most likely. If he doesn't walk away too soon. He is going to walk away too soon. Oh, he's coming back? No, he's not. He's running away now. Leaves that on low HP. Oh. Bricking Esperanto's base. It's just killing T1 P-Gens though. Now going after a T2 P-Gen. He is going to die quickly to this enemy brick though. More T1 power being killed. That's not too impactful. Even one T2 P-Gen is not very impactful either. And a bit of a stealth army moving and got really deep in before Turbo reacts thanks to the stealth. This is a large army. It's very, very dangerous to commit an army like this into your opponent's base. Now he has no radar. And I would be retreating. I would be leaving right now. Because you can't use your range anymore. Oh, that's a good fight though. That's a really good fight for Esperanto. Those 2 bricks, you can see he barely took any damage taking the first ones, but now it's a mass donation. 2 Turbo. A massive one. A huge donation. Yeah, this is why you don't send that many bricks into your enemy expansion. He only had T1 mexes there. What can you possibly do? How could you ever expect to get the whole way through? The only way it's effective is if it gets to here, it kills a T3 P-Gen and like a mex and things. That's the only way that actually turns out to be effective. Killing this expansion with 10 bricks or 8 bricks or however many he sent is way too big a risk. And if the game wasn't already over, it definitely should be over at that point. He has 13 bricks now. He lost, most of these are his ones. 2, 4, 6. There's 10 dead bricks there. 11. Let's say 7 of them are his. And Turbo's just crushing. No reaction to the T3 mechs. Turbo's in a bad position for a lot of the game. Ooh, stealth drop. The stealth drops are really nice. He has been scouted though. That's a random 5 bricks. This might be described as out of position, in my opinion. Expansion for Esperanto's dead. There's a T3 mech finally. In a vulnerable position. I wouldn't make the first one over here. That's for sure. And yeah, Turbo really should have died at some point to torpedo bombers at the very least. The torpedo on the comm was also a really cool idea that definitely would have worked in this game. Nice overcharge. Turbo got so much extra value from his commander compared to Esperanto. You can see here 16,400 mass killed, 171 kills total, 9,500 mass killed. For Esperanto, he's only now reaching his maximum vet level. Well, very soon he will be. Once one more of these bricks dies, he will get it. He might die actually. He might die right here. Although there are 4 low HP bricks. But the overflow is just not there for overcharges. He gets his vet. Turbo says this game was terrible. I've seen plenty worse games than this. I'm sure it was really frustrating for Esperanto. Attacking the commander and then watching him disappear into the water about 17 times. Esperanto now is the one that escapes. Turbo with 95,000 reclaim versus 59. 95k versus 59k. God damn. It's not even close. And this is a huge part of the difference. That reclaim there from all those bricks. Oh, torpedoes. Can actually do some damage now. No, the T3 mech he just built is under attack by Medusa. And a couple of bricks come, well, a lot of bricks come later, but mainly it's Medusa. And a strap bomber comes in and pings the commander by the looks of it. 3,000 mass killed immediately. It is GG. Yeah, Turbo's AC was in the water. He moved back a few minutes ago. At least maybe 5 minutes ago. And yeah, Turbo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 T3 mexes here. Never once upgraded the mexes on this side. Fun game. You guys gotta work on your openings, really. Like, you overflowed like 80 power, you're plus 80. Like, when you had 2 factories up. Yeah, torpedoes bombers definitely could have won it a long time ago. For Esperanto. Turbo really took way too many risks. He'd definitely be dead in a tournament game. All right, let's find another. Oh yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna watch a game. I have some idea of what happened here. Oh wait, is the replay broken? Damn, I think the replay is not working. Damn. That's very sad. All right, see ya, Simon. Turbo would win the tournament game by default when his opponent doesn't show up. What's up, Kim? Okay, we gotta change our plan because that replay is missing. Here's an this is a long one between Esperanto and Popolyakov. Tag it and Turbo. All right, let's watch this one. Let's see if something interesting happens. It's quite long. But Polykov's an eco whore now. Good. That's usually how people improve. They become eco whores. If you can't eco whore, can you really play the game? Questionable. What's up, Connor? Alright, but Polyakov is Aeon. Esperanto is UEF. Tips a Cybran? What tips would I give specifically for Cybran? Don't know. Make use of T2 Air, I would say. For Corsairs, a bit of gunships. Drops into the back. Drops into here to this expansion. Drops into the back into this expansion. And of course make, you know, quite a few Mantis. Jagged, you have to remind your chat to like or they will forget. That's true. Now, consider them reminded. Make Mantis and Shift G as ACU. Easy, says Turbo. That's a decent tip. I'd go along with that. Esperanto is sad about his mass stall. Sorry, his power stall. But Polyakov is sad about his dying engineer. It's his second dead engineer. Wait, oh yeah, it is. 2 engineers go down to the lab in the back base. That is extremely good lab. Oh, he's getting stuck on the reclaim though. Damn. He got totally messed up by the rocks there. And if it didn't have vet, it would already be dead. Because it wouldn't have enough HP. It looks like it will die now. Though, if it doesn't move... Run. No, it's dead. Finally caught. But did more than enough to be worth it. Oh, these 2 engineers. Retreat this one. Front engineer's gonna die. There it goes. Second engineer is actually gonna survive. The 2 tanks take it out. The bomber is super slow. It looks like it idled over here for a long time. Now there's an Inti. This engineer looks to be doomed unless he moves at the exact right moment. Oh. Almost an auto dodge there. And the Inti is just idle. This thing was scouted. This was scouted and was not targeted. Now it goes down. Only gets one kill, not a very good bomber overall. If you look at the economy, Popolikov's economy is dreadful. 260 power income, 2k mass behind. Meanwhile, Esperanto overflowing some of the mid reclaim. It looks bad, but it could be way worse. He has a T2 mechs already, for example. And is making 2 more, overflowing more mass now. Because of the reclaim. He's got... well, he's got 4 engineers building power. 2 building a factory. A couple more factories planned. I think we'll see T2 land before too long. And 1 factory over here. Where's the transport that brought him there? Oh, it didn't. This engineer built this factory. Both these use fighting in the middle of the map. This engineer reclaiming trees instead of juicy mech marines. Actually, are they mech marines? Or are they hunters? Or... they're labs anyway. Whatever they are. Popolikov has no T2 maxes, but 2 on the way. So many factories so fast. Yes, that is a very important part of Supreme Commander. It's efficiently getting those initial factories up. And T2 land is finished, actually. So he didn't invest in those other 2 factories, just went, built that factory, assisted it to T2 quickly. What's a beauty. Unfortunately, you can't host on different platforms. Sadly. Yeah, more facts, more wins indeed. It's yeah, not the best looking emote. Popolikov is so far behind. It's really crazy. I thought somebody said he was an eco whore. He's only got 2 T2 mexes. I don't see how this game goes on for so long, to be honest, because Popolikov looks completely lost already. Like, he has a few more T1 units, obviously, but he's up against T2 land. 3 support factories already. At least they've split the islands, but even in that regard, Esperanto took one before Popo got this one. How much energy T2 mechs cost? Minus 60. That's what it drains to upgrade. He's got 20 T2 units already versus 3 blazes. Range gun is up. Where's the second gun upgrade? Here it comes. Big mass stall. And bombers and mongoose crushing the Aurora. Air fight. Both of them microing to a draw by the looks of it. Oh no. Popo stopped microing and he lost. That's a lot of bombers. And not many anti-air, only 2. PD gets some kills. That's a lot of mongoose here, isn't there? And T2 in the gun. T2 PD goes up. He's going to control this whole area now. ACU is going to have to retreat away. He's low HP, under 5k. Why does he go mongoose instead of pillars? Because mongoose outrange the Aurora. And they have the grenades, so they have AoE damage as well, so they can kill. They're really good against Aurora. And that's mainly what Popolikov has. And also, he can make shields for them. I mean, that's not a very good use of them. But, yeah, Mongoose are just a very good unit, especially against Aeon. Thanks for subscribing, Giorgio. There's not enough TMD here. He's got Aeon TMD, which has a very short range, and he's got one. He's got one, so a TML here would hit this, this, and this. TML here would hit these. This TMD really doesn't protect much at all. Even the HQ could be TML'd from like here. He could TML the HQ, or from here he could TML the HQ. That's why you need to build Aeon TMD. This is built to protect the P-gens. You need to build Aeon TMD very close to what it's protecting. Whereas with every other faction's TMD, you can just kind of build it in front, and it will cover a larger area. You can see you can't get at the HQ except from this angle. If it was Aeon, you could get at it from a much smaller angle. Unless the TMD is really close to the building. Jack asks, generally how many T2 units does it take to kill a T3, assuming perfect micro? Well, perfect micro from who? Which side is microing perfectly? The T3 unit? Because I don't know how to answer that actually. Generally you just don't want to use T2 units against T3 units if you can avoid it. Popolikov moving in. He can't win this fight at all. Oh, he's so low on HP. He's going to finish the shield though. And he's got a shield around his commander to give him a little bit of... God, he dropped so low. And this attack on Esperanto is just a delaying mechanism. This game looks completely over. Is T3 land coming? Yeah, T3 land almost done. Like, if you have Obsidians, are they ever... How many do you need to get into range of a Percy? You're going to need a lot. Because they're just going to die before they get into range. Thing is, once T2 units get into range of T3 units, they can do some damage. Like, if you get Obsidians into range of any T3 unit, they'll do pretty well. The problem is getting into range, because a Brick or a Percy has way more range, so you should never allow an Obsidian to get on top of you. With other units it's different, like Harbs versus Ilshevov, for example. It's much easier to get into range with Ilshevov, but there's still a less efficient unit in terms of just straight up combat. But it's definitely a much more favorable matchup than a Rhino versus a Brick or something like that, where it's really not even close. The Rhino will just get wrecked by the longer range. He's protecting his... I like this. This shows how good the shields are really for Aeon. You have to use the shields in conjunction with the Harbs, because the Harbs the range is not amazing, the health is not amazing, but the damage output once they get in range is massive. Like, look at this. This shield will drop immediately. Dead. And Esperanto is just running away. I really don't think he should have given up this position. Should have made a shield here. Maybe he gives up the front position, but he still has four PDs that have to be gotten through. There's no snipers. there's no artillery to take out the PDs. So these PDs are still going to be really effective versus the Harbs and the ACU. Unless he leaves and doesn't protect them. If you don't protect them, they'll die very quickly. Also, this commander should be looking into making the second shield. Kind of need the heavy shield pretty soon. Oh my goodness. Totally missed this attack. This was like a couple of 3 blazes and some T1 units. That's a drop actually. T3 max, the second one. Yeah, Esperanto seems to just be dragging this out because he's so far ahead. PDs killing Harbs. There go all the PDs. Whoa. This is another advantage of Mongoose. They can actually do damage at the T3 stage when they land their shots. Yeah, if you hold control and right click, you'll do a formation move. It's a waste of a gunship. Or 2. Yeah, control plus right click will do a formation move. Well, there's more than one Harb dead. Also, I said some damage, not big damage. You'll notice that no Mongoose died, so I'd say that's a pretty good trade, Yudi. And Pillars wouldn't have killed anything. And Esperanto continues to retreat with his whole army, even though just gives up reclaim, it seems. I don't know what the story is with that. I don't know what he's trying to do here. He's gonna lose the missile launcher. No, not the missile launcher. It's hard to tell when you're being sarcastic. I still think you probably are being sarcastic, actually. Oh, but Polyakov just lost 2 Harbs. They almost dropped. And he had total air control as well. Way more inties, and he allowed it to be killed. He's not happy. He also could have run in here and killed the Omni, which is really expensive building. And maybe, well, certainly the shield as well. So many air. Yeah, it's way too much air. Has NG Vet ever been a thing? No, it hasn't, unfortunately. There's a lot of mass left here. How much did he invest in this attack? He killed 2 T2 Mexes, right? Okay, he killed a Harb. That's a dead Percy. Are those Titans? That's a dead Percy. That's a dead Percy. That's a dead Percy. Not an effective attack. Sparkies have a gun, so they can vet from that. But regular NGs can't gain veterancy except through mods. T1 bombers coming after T2 Mexes, and they kill none of them. Oh wait, no, there's actually still some alive. Storages go down at least. That's something, not to be underestimated. And all the inties are out of fuel now. Yeah, this is a very boring game. 100k mass ahead. Esperanto's just messing around, really. So, not exactly a close one. I think we'll probably just... Ooh. That's a lot of damage, though. 3,500 mass kills. A piece. Very effective anti-air here. This is why you don't make anti-air to defend against drops. This is the worst Yudi impression I've ever seen. 2 rest SUs at 33 minutes. It's like he's not even trying. Snipers versus Fatty. Ooh. Hang on. It's really lacking a bit of power. Wow, he's actually losing the Fat Boy. Oh, there's some artillery back here. No way. Does he lose it? Percy's might want to retreat a little bit. Oh, the T1 bombers are coming. The T1 bombers are going to come after the Fatty. But there's ASF. Can they kill them fast enough? Oh, the crash damage will add a little bit of damage. Oh, 1k HP. Snipers aren't in range. Neither is the artillery. Fatty survives. Yeah, it looks like there are no land factories whatsoever for Esperanto, so whatever Percy's he has. There's only 6. He actually lost almost all of them there, didn't he? Well, a few of them anyway. Oh, he lost the Fatty. There they go. Crawling away. He actually lost it to snipers. And now he's just making... What's he making on the commander? Shield? Billy Nuke? Oh, Shield. Thought this was a meme game. You should have made Billy Nuke. That would have been good. That would have been fun. Polykov only noticed now that he killed the Fat Boy. He could have walked forward already. He has still not got the heavy shield. How come people don't do cruiser spam? It's not usually good in a 1 versus 1. In this game, probably would be good for Esperanto. He's making another Fat Boy. Looks like it will finish right now, and that'll kill probably most of this army actually. The Aeon army is not very good against a Fat Boy because it's so low HP. There's no shields for the snipers. He just suicided all of his army so that the Aeon army would be slowed down. I wouldn't get into range before the Fat Boy got constructed. So it gets constructed. You can see the snipers just get absolutely wrecked. The Harbs don't fare much better. Time for another +10. I wish he made Ras. Or not Ras, Billy. GC, I think he really should... Wait a second. Does he have any T3 Mexes? He has 2. 2 T3 Mexes, that's all he has. Second Fat Boy is already built. Esperanto has a small 738 mass income. Tsar would unironically win the game, probably. Well, actually, is that enough ASF? Not if these are around, actually. Tsar would actually win the game, I think. Could easily kill the commander. It's a lot of Ravagers. I would like to see a Maver. Yeah, he'll probably make a satellite though by the looks of it. Yeah. 3 Fat Boys. Oh, the GC is dodging. Look at it dodge. Look at him dodge. He's still at like half HP, but he's dodging 3 fatties pretty well. It's a good attempt. I respect it. He's actually in range of one of the fat boys. He can kill 2 of the fatties here. Keep dodging though. And don't let your army get killed. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Turn around. You can keep dodging and kill a second one. Oh no. No, I don't think he's actually going to do it. It's going to be close though. Why isn't it shooting? Why isn't it shooting? Shoot, you piece of crap. Aeon traitor. He can step on the shield to bring it down. Nice. Now step on the fatty. Oh, maybe the death weapon will do it. Goodbye, fat boy. Oh, now he runs into all the Ravagers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Super GC don't shoot, but it does. Body slam. Anti-air. Look at the T1 anti-air pulling its weight. Killing. Just one-tapping all these drones. Beautiful. Denying the fat boy. The Novex gets killed before it even goes anywhere. Where is the satellite? I don't see it. A lot of T3 gens go down. Can he kill any Rassus? That's the real question. One of them's low. Oh, air suicide? Fly away, my dude. Fire away. Keep flying. No, no, no. He turned to kill the strap bomber. Now he loses all of his ASF. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. There's a small amount of mass lying around. Let's just zoom out here. 150k. Some strats over here. Don't know what they were doing. Oh, killing some T2 mexes. Oh, there's the satellite. No, where are you going, you stupid T2 engineer? Or is that even T3? Yeah, it's T3. 8,000 mass and it just floats away. Ah. This game is cancer indeed. More fatties. So boring. Why is he making fatties? There's not even any point to make fatties. There's no units. Increase speed, I think so. Yeah, it's time again to increase the speed. Fatties though. Blech. Boring. Propolikov only now adding a few more T3 nexus. Yum yum yum. What is he doing? Absolutely nothing. Where's the Tempest? Ooh, yeah. I don't know how far the Tempest could reach from here, actually. But it would certainly crush some fatties. Yeah, we'll look at that game after Carrion. Oh, there goes the artillery. He kind of needed that artillery. I mean, it wouldn't have saved him from 2 fat boys, but could only have helped. Maybe Popolikov is ready to end the game. He begins walking towards the fatties. Okay, the shields are off. Why are the shields off on the fat boys? Can anyone answer me why the shields are off? Nice overcharge there. And the question marks. Shields are dropping. At least they're actually supposed to be on now. There it pops up. Oh god. Hey, somebody wanted a Maver. I think think I spotted one. Oh, that's a good move order with the fatty. That's a really nice bit of micro there. The longest range land experimental decides to go toe to toe with a load of shielded harbs. And the Maver is almost complete. Let's slow this down. You can see. And it's idle for some reason. Interesting. Still idle. Will this thing ever shoot? What the hell? Please shoot. Oof. Right in the face. What's it shooting at, I wonder? You should really just shoot at the commander, I think. That would be the best target. It's a P-gen. Disappears. Now the reclaim for the P-gen disappears. Oh no, it's probably already gone actually. Really, you have Maver? Yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah, I really wish he made a Tsar. I think he could legitimately win the game with the Tsar. Could have. It's a lot of ASF now. I mean, yeah, he still could win with the Tsar, but he's making GCs. Oh, just a Tsar was all that's needed, really. And he could actually win this terrible game. There's not a single Sam here. Oh wait, no, there's like 3 Sams. He's only just made them. There goes the GC into an absolute wall of PDs. Every P-gen will just die. Yudi, I wanted to watch your game against Empty Noob, but the replay wasn't on the server. It was missing. He's asking why his Maver doesn't kill anything when he killed a T3 P-gen immediately. Oh, there's the Duke. It's the total mass in Ravagers. Oh, he just killed them. The timing. Oh well, but now we'll never know. Unless you want to count them and add them up. What a fun game. Where's the commander actually? He was just here. Is he back here somewhere? Yeah, where did he go? Okay, the GC's killing everything. Cool. Oh, the Duke is firing at it. Oh, control K, control K, control K. Oh, he could have drawn. He could have drawn if he had killed himself. Oh no, actually, he wouldn't have done enough damage to the transport. It's a Continental. Take it back. Continental wouldn't die to the ACU explosion. What's up, Aaron? I don't know. We won't stream too long. It's quite late. Thanks for sending that replay, Yudi. Oh, it's a clusterfuck, technically speaking. When's it going to end? What's he upgrading there? He made the Billy Nuke. Finally, he made the Billy Nuke. He has to walk away so he can fire it. He almost died himself. Well, that was a good end. Not the worst end to it. That was a nice touch with the Billy Nuke to finish it off. Oh, what a silly game. GC is still alive, by the way. 80,000 mass killed. Okay, we got another dumbass replay. From what I know, I think it's a dumbass replay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's not as dumb. It's definitely not as dumb. Oh, we'll watch that. Yudi just sent it to us. I play random faction pretty much every game. Well, every game that isn't a tournament game, I'm playing random basically. I don't know which one I'm best at either, to be honest. Alright. Yudi. Join Phantom? Nah. Oh, thanks, Farms. I'm just gonna watch this replay. Anyway, your Phantom is full, so... I don't know what any of those words mean, Felix. GG says Yudi, forgetting that he wouldn't be able to build a Hydro after building one mech because the engineer won't be out of the factory yet. So you have to build a P-Gen. Random 1500 doesn't count. Yeah, I just don't like Phantom though, so... Sorry. Said GG 10 times. Yeah. You doing a YOLO impression? Okay, interesting place to put the factory. Not next to the Hydro. But still with some adjacency. Still no air factory from Empty Noob. Whoa. Aaron, sock full of kids, tipped €42.29. I guess that's $50 probably. Hey man, been loving all the streams and learned a lot. Maybe one day when I'm not working so much, I can get some ladder tips from you. 1300 global, 600 ladder. Only like 20 games. That's not bad. Fun to watch when I don't have time to play. Thank you a lot. That's a really generous donation, Aaron. Glad you are enjoying all the content, the streams and the videos, and yeah, just thanks a lot for that tip. That's huge. What's up, Unhallowed? Is it better to make a P-gen or to start building a second factory? No, make a P-gen. Or, I mean, maybe you could assist the land factory. That's another option to get the engineer out a bit faster. You should probably just make a P-gen. Good to hear, Unhallowed. Alright. Empty Noob looks to have a better start, actually. I mean, he's too low on power right now, but... Well... No transport is really hurting him. Making random inties... 2 inties, 2 bombers, and no transport is not great. There's a lot of factories in his base, though. 24 mantis, 15 scouts though. He accidentally made so many scouts. Like, he has... Oh no. Yeah, that's really bad actually. Look at this. 2 mantis scout, 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 2 mantis scout. That's really bad. So I mean, it costs mass. The mass is marginal, but it takes so much time away from your factory building useful units. You don't need that many scouts. Yudi has no factories in his base. He did drop over here. He's going to spam this way. That's a decent line of factories. Not bad. Have to resist the urge to start upgrading mechs at minute 3. Yeah, you kind of need to just get as many factories as you can in everywhere on the map, really. Oh, it seems like it seems like all your messages are sending twice, or you're trolling us. That would be a funny troll, actually. This bomber did really well. Oh, denied the factory just before it was finished. Killed 2 engineers. The raid's coming in now. Look at this though, 3 scouts following him. Another drop. So yeah, so far Yudi way ahead on mass, but way behind in units. He's now making a decent number of units on the top side, but there's no units for him on the bottom side. Just some engineers, and they're kind of getting found. Some of them are, at least. Sorry, I'm not zooming right now. I'm cleaning my glasses. There's a lot of mantis coming out of Empty Noob's main base. D Mackie, were you watching Yudi stream earlier, perhaps? Yudi now 12k mass ahead. 12k. And he's got 5 T2 Maxes. And Mantis now entering his main base. Who has this idea to just run the Mantis into the core of the enemy base? That's that's pretty good. They're found because of scout spam? Well, I don't know. You could just kind of run towards the max points and find them. If only. I think most of the scouts are just running through the middle of the map, unfortunately. Yeah, patrolling, you need to make factories everywhere, not patrol around with a single engineer. That's no use to you. T2Mex is under attack, sound the alarms. Okay, finally some more factories coming up from UD. Maybe he'll have some units soon. Well, he's getting across, he's gonna raid this stuff. Looks like air is one for Empty Noob as well. He continues to spam directly into his enemy's main base. And it's kind of working. Oh, did he lose T2Mex? No, T1. It could well have been upgrading. T2 factory in the back. T2 PGen. Another T2Mex on the way. The line of factories continues towards the horizon. And the main base is getting totally overrun actually by my Mantis. He's lost some PGens now. ACU sent across to defend. He needs some PD. Just, it's all he needs really, is a bit more PD. He has one here. More than paid for itself. Oh, he's gonna lose quite a few PGens at the back if the Mantis stay around. They could also go and kill this T2Mex. Oh. He survives and get a second vet. Ouch. Jesters. T2Mex is in the corner with no defenses. There's not even a PD here. There's so many Jesters. T3 land on the way. There's T3 land and there's not even one T2 PGen. Bit unusual. Not recommended generally. That's a bad aim. Welcome to the stream. This map is hilarious, I gotta say. How many we got? 14 T2Maxes. How many Mantis does UD have? Is he caught up in Mantis? 233 Mantis. Versus, okay, he's still behind. 270 for Empty Noob. T3 land is up for UD and he's making a T3 Mex beside it. T3 engineer gonna come out for a T3 PGen. How is he making so much spam and gestures and T3 land with barely any energy? He has 78 T1 PGens. That's quite a lot. And he has like one Hydro as well, I think. Just one. So that is a lot of T1 PGens. But it is surprising, isn't it? Guess he just doesn't have much air production. It's just gestures right now. Five factories making gestures. The base is still not overrun. But Empty Noob is still not giving up. That's a lot of air from UD actually. He has lost the corner completely. All those T2Mexes that he'd made are dead now. It's quite a sad loss. Empty Noob slowly expanding. He finally realized he needs factories here, not just one engineer reclaiming. That's a lot of Mantis. Yeah, pretty much all. I think all the hills can be climbed here on this map. You can run up them. Especially the middle. I mean, yeah, they can pretty much run over all of them. That's so many Jesters. What are they doing? Okay, UD. The hives are coming. T3 Mex is finished. Second one on the way. No, sorry. 4th T3 Bex. He's got one here and one here. By the way. Jester's defending. That's a lot of flak. They're not going to fare too well against all the Mantis. What's up, Pablo? How many kills is this PD gonna get? 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 1500 mass killed. Is he going Rasboy? Has UD made any Rascoms yet? Not yet. Soon. Loyalists are out. T3 Mantis, I'd say they should be called, really. Still, the Mantis are overrunning him. They're not going to kill a T3 Max with a few Mantis, so too much HP, too much regen as well. Some Rhinos in the main base to defend as well. Kind of standing around. Oh no, the PD, the hero PD may actually die. Got 51 kills. I understand Mantis is good, but why don't people mix them up with a few Medusa? Well, I don't know, you're gonna have to ask Empty Noob that one. I mean, Medusa is a lot slower, and this is a big map. So what's weird about this map that they can spam 589,679 land facts? There is a lot of reclaim. 100k on screen. It's actually not showing up on the labels. But you see, around all the hills, there is a lot of reclaim. So you see, most of this is reclaimed. This one is not reclaimed. Every single hill has tons of reclaim around it at the bottom. UD has he has 100k more mass total. 110,000 reclaim, Empty with 67,000. The main base still survives. There's so many dead Mantis here. And some dead Loyas. UD's holding on and continuing to make T3 Maxes. How many does he have now? He has 7. And there they are. The first 2 Rascoms. Rascom number 3. Oh, classic UD. Slight lack of map control for UD, but he does have 73 mexes and some Rascoms, so who really cares about some map control at that point? Look at these Mantis as well. 300 mass killed. Best buds on the top secret mission behind the enemy base. UD actually microed them there, so they actually attacked the same P-gen, which is very tryhard. Protected at all costs. UD seems to have lost his main base in the interim. All the spam sent straight across. I mean, all the T3 at least seems to have gone straight through the middle. Up here it's just Mantis. Oh no, never mind. He's got a few loyalists there. In total, how many loyalists do we have? 35 loyalists. 36. Main base is dead. But is it really the main base? Was that really the main base? Or is this the main base over here? I think we know. Now that's something that would be very sad for Yudi to see. A dead T3 Mexerino. Empty Noob says on to the next. Does Empty Noob know about this base? Oh, he sees the T3 HQ. But he doesn't see the rest. Will Empty Noob get this mech down? As his lawyers are not focusing on the mechs right now. If they do, they can kill it. And now he focuses. Does he have enough time? The Mantis are shooting. Oh, he was close. Less than 600 HP. Empty Noob, look at this. He can see almost the whole map. He has almost the whole map. 39 T1 mexes. 8 T2. The amount of reclaim on the map is growing, actually, not diminishing. That's another T3 mex dead. Yudi can't protect all of his pretty buildings. T3 factory gonna go down as well. Yudi under a lot of pressure now. Actually under a lot of pressure here. Loses T3 mexes. T3 factory. All this line of factories is dead. Look at that. They did not continue into the horizon. Another dead T3 mex. Loyalists running back and forth, attempting to defend. Meanwhile, about 12 Rascoms are out. T2PD is being set up over here. Kind of a strange position. Decent place for T1 PDs, but... Oh, hang on. How much mass killed? 3,500 mass killed. Probably almost all in Mantas. That's quite a lot. Another Mantis army gets found. Uh-oh. He's desperately holding on to that T3 mex, but he's losing all his factories. Hi, Yudi. How come SACs don't leave Rex behind? They do. No, another T3 mex goes down. Empty Noob scoring major moral victories by killing all these T3 mexes. Yudi is now confined to a tiny corner. That looks like about a 5x5 map. Right there, let's see. Yeah, it seems to be about 5x5. This corner that he's in. He's only got 28 loyalists as well. Meanwhile, almost 500 Mantis and actually only 30 loyalists somehow. But still, 500 Mantis, 150 Medusa, a beautiful mass balance. Just staying at 100 mass. Quite impressive. You could use a spider bot. I don't know. Don't know if a spider bot would be the thing here. Pretty sure 500 Mantis beat a spider bot. Might just be me. He's got 22 Rascoms. And he's making SAMs actually. And there's the ACU in the corner. What could you even do here? As Yudi? I think you'll find out. The game's not over yet. 13 T2 mexes is all he has. As Yudi asks, how many T3 mexes? I mean, Yudi can see how many there are. If he's, well, I guess he's busy, too busy typing to say it. Too busy typing to just look at his scouting info. Telemazer? He could, in theory, Telemazer. He's building some support factories. Continuing to build RASCOMs, obviously. He's just building a lot of loyalists and trying to defend. He's building another T3 mechs in range of all these mantis crawling around. Because he can. Survival game indeed. And I want to see the vets on some of these guys. Some of them have insane vet. Any with, you know, like full veterancy? No. No. Oh, there you go. There's a full vet one. 5,300 mass killed, 99 kills on this one. 100. And a brick's out. How did this happen? It's just Yudi doing Yudi things. Not much more to say. He has 500k total mass versus 290. He has a tiny percentage of the map. Rambo comms, yeah, he could make Rambo comms, but I don't think he wants to. Something tells me he couldn't bring himself to make a Rambo come out of these factories. Oh, this could be a really good fight for Yudi. Empty Noob's not microing. Yudi's getting amazing trades in the most important fights in the game. These Loya versus Loya fights would be the perfect time to use the Loyalist charge ability. Oh no, don't tell me this T3 Max is gonna die again. There are only Mantis here, there's no T3 units at all. And he is gonna kill the T3 Max. Oh, he's going for the RASCOM instead. That has way more HP. I think that's a bad choice. Look at Yudi dodging. Look at him dodging. That's quite a pattern being constructed here. Oh my god. Keep dodging, my friend. Otherwise you're gonna die to a lowly Mantis. Now here come the bricks and the Loyas. He changes target to the T3 Max. Will it die? I think it will. Oh, the Mantis killed the T3 Max. They couldn't dodge the... They couldn't kill the dancing RASCOM, but they did kill the T3 Max. So another quick look at Yudi's perspective. Looking good. Big vision. Empty Noob upgrading every mechs on the map at the moment, by the looks of it. 10k mass in the bank. Wow. He has not built a T2P gen. Unless it's somewhere else on the map that I don't know about. He's got support T3 factories on the other side of the map. That's quite good. Oh, that looks like a terrible fight again for him though. He's overflowing 200 mass per tick. And he doesn't have a T2P gen. He has T2 on the commander and he doesn't have a T2P gen. Please. Please. Also unpause every mechs and upgrade all of them because holy crap. Oh, you know he's overflowing. I just realized. He has too many units. He's hit the unit cap, I think. Yeah, look, these factories are idle. I think he's hit the unit cap. At least I hope he's hit the unit cap. This is someone rusty who's recently returned. I don't think so. I think maybe he's like got his rating on Gap or something. Why isn't Pink just rushing with all their units? He's been doing that the whole game. That's all he's been doing actually. What he needs to do is upgrade all his mexes. And make something other than Mantis. You know, like a T3 P-Gen. Maybe start with a T2 P-Gen, you know. Just a T2 P-Gen. One T2 P-Gen, please. Yes. Mass. UD approaching 1000 mass income? No, he's only at 650, never mind. T3 Air. Well, Empty Noob is 2100. I don't know where he got his rating in global. I assume he's a Gap player. A dual Gap player. But I honestly don't know. Spot the difference. Oh, now he's okay, he's making straight to a T3 P-Gen. I bet Gap or even Astro, yeah? I mean, those are the two options, really. There aren't any other options, I suppose. Yeah, the bricks now are going to do insanely well against the Loyalists. Brick and Loyalist combo is going to be way better than these crappy Loyalists. I mean, he has like equal number of Loyalists, and then there's just 7 bricks added on top, so... Well, I know he's not just an Astro player, but I mean, he wasn't 2100 last I checked. A team game player, yeah, I know. But, I don't know, does he get 2100 just from random team games? I guess he might. He's doing kind of okay for a team game player in 1 versus 1. But you gotta do more than okay against UD. Die you know? You mean did you know? New day means new budget and also become VTuber. Thanks for the €5 carrying. Sid got 2200 from random team games. You think he would have performed better in this game? No, of course he wouldn't. Oh my goodness. Are these bricks dying to Medusa and Mantis? Did all of these bricks die to Medusa and Mantis? Jesus. Okay, there's some T3 units in here, yeah. But... oh god. Okay, UD seems to be gaining some ground. He's also, yeah, he's scouting. Seeing what's happening elsewhere on the map. There's quite a few T2 mexes around. UD at 830 mass income. He's got 48 bricks now. 49. That's an SMD. I love that he builds an SMD in range of Mantis. And actually bricks coming in as well. He's gonna lose the SMD immediately. There. Oh! 12 HP! No way! How? How is that? How does that happen? For God's sake. How does the SMD survive on 12 HP? There's a second. That was the second SMD, by the way. How many boys, people ask? 63. Michelle. Commander is where exactly? Here he is with stealth. Empty Noob's making a spider bot. Not sure how that's gonna do against all of this air. Yudi now just immediately has 56 ASF. 58 bricks are gonna be enough to deal with a spider bot, that's for sure. And it's demoralization tactics now. Yudi has. Let's see. Ooh, he's approaching 1k mass income. Rookie numbers for Yudi. I see we got some Yudi fanboys in the chat. Probably a lot of Yudi fanboys. Now, when does Empty Noob decide that he's had enough? That's really the question. That has to be answered. Yeah, Yudi's not done yet. He's got more boys in him. He's also got more T3 factories. What's up, Yankee? Empty Noob finishes his... God, look at the reclaim available to Yudi in this position. Also microing his bricks a bit. Getting amazing trades. What's up, Yankee? Spread the word. Spread the good word. Oh. Looking for the pincer. A lot of bricks coming in. This is a huge army. I mean, this army will easily stop the spider bot wherever it comes to. See, it's taking a long time to get out of the base. You'd be worried that it gets stuck on a cliff somewhere. So many boys. There's a lot of toxic masculinity here in all these boys. 86. That was a quick 20 extra boys there. I don't know how we missed. We didn't miss any. He just built 20 that quickly, I guess. Oh, Yudi does actually get run over here. And it's Empty Noob that's taking the mass now. The SMD on 12 HP is gonna die to a couple of mantis. Look at the mantis. They just vetted immediately off that. And this T3 Max looks like it's gonna go down again. Sams are dying. Somebody finish the extractor. Medusa does the job. 4 vets on that thing. And Yudi sends the bricks over. Does he have enough here? I think he might do. Well, he's getting amazing trades once again. See how all his bricks are firing. Taking out Empty Noobs one at a time. There's also PDs firing, getting huge damage done. And the spider bot, meanwhile, has only just crossed the first half of the map. He should have built it further forward, not in his own base. Curious on mass killed. How can we see total mass? Oh, here we go. 287k to 283k, so very even. T3 Arty when? I don't think we'll see... Well, T3 Arty would have to be built quite far forward to reach the base. Well, actually no, it wouldn't, not that far. You have to build it up here to reach the main base. Empty Noob would have to build it up here to reach Yudi's stuff. And it probably wouldn't... He'd probably need like 4 of them to break through Yudi's build power and things. Scathus can reach. Scathus would be fantastic. That would be a nice way to end the game. Every time I select the boys, I lose all my FPS because of the range rings. He is over 100 now, way over 100. 111 boys, 112. UD laughs. I don't know why. Maybe because Empty Noob has no T3 mexes really. He has only 5. Only 5. He has the entire map covered in T2 mexes, but has only 5 T3. They're totally equal on total mass killed. Spiderbot is almost across the map now. Okay. I'm laughing at something more funny, I guess. I don't know what it is. Where's your commander, actually? Oh my god. There he is. With the laser. Hold fire. Cloak. Oh yeah, here's the transport that dropped him off. Spiderbot's coming. Just imagine how... it took so long for the spider to get across. Here come the T1 bombers. Going first for the T3 mobile anti-air. Bit of an air fight here. Maybe we'll just, you know, do this. T1 bombers are gonna kill the spider bot before it does anything. It's got 2.6k mass kill, 2.7, and it's dead to T1 bombers. Oh my god, so many bricks coming in. Here's another SMD. And all the while, the scouts come over the spy planes, fly over the commanders. And Yudi has a friend. Finally the Omni on the ACU spots that other ACU. Look at the bombers. Bombers are killing everything, including my frames. Empty Noob sees what's happening. And he's dead. Well, that's one way to end the game. Not a bad way. And then the laser doesn't shoot. I don't know, maybe put it on hold fire again. Maybe it's just bugged. But the game's over. It is a sandbox game. Game not over. Well, let's see how long it continues. There's quite a few bombers here. Let's see how many. Just about 500. Nice mass bar there. Minus 1,500 mass. He only found out the game was sandbox now. UD loses his commander to a rogue. Control K. And his entire base is dead now. There are only boys and T1 bombers. 136 boys. 530 T1 bombers. Wait, what's his mass income actually? From the boys. 1.5k mass income. Oh. Boys are dying. And that's it. Game over. Well, that was an interesting one. To say the least. GG, says UD. GG indeed. Poor Empty Noob getting memed on. Alright, well, I think I'll end the stream. It's pretty late now. I have to do something not too early, well, not too late tomorrow, so it's a Godcast 100%. Well, I got there first. Ride to the Valkyries. $50 bricks. Alright. Thanks again, Aaron, for the big tip. 42 euros. That's really generous. Carrion again. Another 5 euros. Thanks a lot, dude. I don't think I'll become a VTuber, but appreciate the suggestion. Good night, everyone. I'll see you very soon. Maybe we'll play some games tomorrow. Who knows? Have a good one. Click like on your way out if you enjoyed, and see you next time.